next presenter is Darius Walker, founder of Vimelea Therapeutics. Vimelea Therapeutics is developing a novel suite of therapeutic small molecules. Our new class of chemical compounds were designed from an immunology system in nature. A library of small novel class molecules provides numerous therapeutic development opportunities for CLE, as well as a platform for significant number of chronic inflammatory diseases. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Walker.
Hello, everyone. George, thanks for that introduction. I love that jacket, by the way. Again, my name's Darius Walker, and it's a pleasure to introduce Vimelea Therapeutics. Like many of you, I'm sure you either yourself or you know a family member that suffers from some critical ailments such as rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, even cancer possibly. Myself, I've battled asthma my entire life and then recently developed psoriasis. You know, and as a small boy, 6-year-old boy, wondering whether or not you're going to survive a severe asthma attack, it can be completely traumatizing. And that's what led me to science. And what I discovered was that the majority or the root cause of many of these critical, serious ailments is chronic inflammation. And even to this day, I still haven't really found a treatment that's really effective for my asthma or psoriasis. But as the founder of Vimelea Therapeutics, we found a innovative as well as an ingenious way to help treat many of these different diseases that result from chronic inflammation. What we've done is we've generated an entire suite of compounds that are designed to mimic the natural anti-inflammatory properties of a parasitic worm byproduct. What we'll do from a strategic standpoint to develop the product, initially we'll focus in developing a topical agent to treat various diseases resulting from chronic inflammation, such as psoriasis, but more notably, cutaneous lupus erythematosus, or CLE. From there, we will then generate follow-on products, routes of administration, such as injectables or pills. And what this does, this gives us a tremendous opportunity to penetrate an extremely large market of all the chronic inflammatory diseases. As you can see, 125 million patients in the US and over 100 billion in worldwide sales. But as a startup company, we have to be focused, right? We can't we can't spread ourselves too thin initially. And what we'll do is we will focus on a subset of lupus called cutaneous lupus erythematosus, or CLE, which is still a sizable market of 1.3 million patients and had over 500 million or just under 500 million in worldwide sales as of 2017. So how do we stack up against the competition of CLE? We do quite well. What you'll notice in the marketed drugs, as well as the drugs that are in development, they tend to only treat one immune cell type that is responsible for the pathology of CLE. However, our compounds are able to treat and have demonstrated to treat both cell types that are responsible for the pathology of CLE. Furthermore, our compounds are only active in unbalanced immune systems. So what that means is that our drugs will be less toxic. That bodes very well for our ability to expedite through the FDA and EMA approvals. So who's going to get us there? We have an extremely diverse and experienced team. The experience ranges from a number of early stage life science startups to mid-sized biotech to large pharma and even university and government development with regards to drug development. Cumulatively, over 13 exits and over $800 million has been raised. As far as traction, we've done quite a bit thus far. One, by partnering with the inventing institution, the University of Strathclyde. Specifically, we've received and we've executed the exclusive worldwide rights to the entire suite of compounds. That license has been executed, and our intellectual property standing is really good. We have patents that have already been granted in the US and Europe composition of matter patents and have a great working relationship with the inventors. Currently, we're asking for a $2.6 million seed investment. And what this will do will give us the opportunity to hit key preclinical and manufacturing value inflection points, which will ultimately allow us to get our first in human clinical trials started by 2023. And then subsequently, this will enable us to have our strategic exit by either being acquired, having this asset acquired by large pharma, or establishing a partnership with large pharma. Again, thank you for your time, and I look forward to speaking to those of you in the breakout room who'd like to learn more about Vimelea Therapeutics.